Good morning. Welcome to the 61st Midyear Commencement Ceremony of the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh. My name is Ed Martini, and as Provost and Vice Chancellor, I am very pleased to extend a warm, maybe not warm, but at least a sunny welcome to all of you. Please rise as able for the processional led by Grand Marshal Dr. Andrew Smock, a faculty member from the College of Business, Arts, and Communication. Following Grand Marshal Smock is the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh ROTC Color Guard. Representing the Oshkosh student government, Sandy Yanis Velasquez leads the platform party, and Chancellor Manohar Singh. Feel free to applaud. Dr. Lisa Dorn from the College of Nursing, Health Professions, and STEM now leads the master's degree candidates from the College of Business, Arts, and Communication, the College of Nursing, Health Professions, and STEM, and the College of Public Affairs and Education. Dr. John Moraski now leads the candidates from the School of Business. Dr. Christy Wilcom now leads the candidates from the School of Media, Arts, and Communication. Dr. Dan Schmidt now leads the candidates from the School of Nursing and Health Professions. Dr. Carrie Tyrell now leads the candidates from the School of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics. Dr. Alfonso Simpson now leads the candidates from the School of Public Affairs and Global Engagement. My apologies. That last group was led by Dr. Troy Washington, leading the candidates from the School of Education and Human Services. And now, Dr. Alfonso Simpson will lead the candidates from the School of Public Affairs and Global Engagement. Dr. Catherine Klein now leads the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh delegation of faculty and academic staff. Candidates for graduation, faculty, staff, parents, and friends, we hereby convene the 61st Midyear Commencement Ceremony of the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh. Please be seated. The UWO Land Acknowledgement Statement has been an important step to connect us to the history of the places in which the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh community learns, lives, and works. The statement has been shared by students, faculty, and staff members, tribal leaders, and others. Today I share it once again to recognize and honor Indigenous peoples as traditional stewards of this land. We acknowledge the original inhabitants of this area, the Menominee and Ho-Chunk nations. This land encompasses the campus of the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh in the Lake Winnebago region. We also acknowledge the 10 other nations of Wisconsin: Bad River Band of Lake Superior Ojibwe, Lakudere Band of Lake Superior Ojibwe, Lac de Flambeau Band of Lake Superior Ojibwe, Red Cliff Band of Lake Superior Ojibwe, St. Croix Band of Lake Superior Ojibwe, Sokowagon Ojibwe Community, Brothertown Nation, Forest County Potawatomi, Oneida Nation, and the Stockbridge Munsee Band of the Mohican Nation. Please take a moment to join me in honoring these ancestral grounds and to celebrate the resilience and strength that all Indigenous people have shown worldwide. Thank you. Leading the color guard this morning are students from the UWO ROTC program, where they are preparing to become future leaders in our nation's Army. They are joined today by a number of UW Oshkosh students who have served our country or are preparing for active service. I ask now that our veteran and active military graduating students now please stand. In addition, I'd like to ask all of the current active military personnel and veterans here today to also please stand and be recognized for so bravely serving our country. Thank you. Now will everyone please rise as able for the presentation of the colors followed by our national anthem. Performing the national anthem this morning is the Brass Menagerie Quintet. Please remain standing as able until the color guard exits the hall. Thank you. Please join me in expressing our appreciation for the Brass Menagerie Quintet and the ROTC Color Guard. Please be seated. We would like to offer one more additional heartfelt thank you to the Brass Menagerie Quintet for their wonderful music throughout today's ceremony. Members of the ensemble, please stand and accept our thanks. Before we move into the ceremony this morning, I'd like to take a moment and introduce and recognize the individuals seated on stage. Platform party, please stand as I call your name. Audience, please hold your applause until the end of the platform party announcement. First, our Chancellor, Dr. Manohar Singh. Universities of Wisconsin Regent, Dr. Joan M. Prince. Wisconsin State Senator, Kristen Dassler-Alfheim. Our faculty commencement speaker, Dr. Kazim Akinyeli. Our graduating class speaker, Jacob Heron. Alumni Association President, Melanie Cross. Representing Oshkosh Student Government, Sandy Yanez Velasquez. Grand Marshal, Dr. Andrew Smock. Representing Faculty Senate, President Dr. Nathan Stewart. Representing the Senate of Academic Staff, President Chrissy Lambie. Representing University Staff Senate, President Allison Kundi. Registrar of the University, Jennifer Bonack. Dean of the College of Business, Arts, and Communication, Dr. Frank Braun. Dean of the College, Nursing, Health Professions, and STEM, Dr. Sunyun Chung. Dean of the College of Public Affairs and Education, Dr. Ann Stevens. Dean of the Graduate School, Dr. Kathy Zuckweiler. Associate Vice Chancellor for Campus Life and Dean of Students, Dr. Kate DeMars. And Interim Vice Chancellor for Finance and Administration, Corey Finkelmeyer. Thank you all for your presence and support as we celebrate the achievements of our graduates today. Please be seated. It is now my great pleasure to introduce Universities of Wisconsin, Dr. Joan Prince. Dr. Joan M. Prince is the president and CEO of Executive Strategies Elite, LLC, a global consulting firm that works with top executive leaders on their most pressing issues. Prince, a Milwaukee native, was the first African American to hold undergraduate and graduate degrees in clinical laboratory science with a specialty in flow cytometry and hematology, and a doctorate in medical science education from the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee, from which she has received 4 degrees. She served as the Vice Chancellor of Global Inclusion and Engagement and as an associate professor in biomedical sciences at her alma mater from 2000 to 2021. In 2012, Dr. Prince was nominated by former President Barack Obama to the UN General Assembly as a public delegate with the honorary rank of ambassador. In this role, she occupied the U.S. seat and worked with global leaders, UN committees, and related organizations, and also delivered policy statements on behalf of the United States to the International Board of Nations. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Joan Prince.
Thank you, Mr. Provost. I appreciate that. Hello, everyone. Wake up. Wake up. It's cold out there. So good morning, good morning, good morning, and especially good morning, graduates. It has been a very, 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 very long time since I was on that side of the dais. But I really do remember the feeling of accomplishment, joy, and relief, knowing that the next thing that I read would have absolutely nothing to do with a test or an assignment. Just know that I feel that it is truly an honor to be here and to be a part of your special event. Today we are here to celebrate you, the UW-Oshkosh class of 2025. And on behalf of my Regent colleagues, powered by Regent President Amy Bogost and Universities of Wisconsin System President Jay Rothman, I offer each of you our warmest and most sincere congratulations. Chancellor Singh, thank you for the invitation to join the platform party. UW-Oshkosh is a key player in this corner of the state and in our system, which is increasingly diverse, dynamic, and thriving. We should also recognize this morning the families, the friends, and faculty, and so many others who have been there with you along the way. Never forget, while making your way into the world, you have to hear other people, Bring them into conversation and into your life. In my day, we called that civility. It's about truly seeing and hearing other voices and walking in their shoes. Provide your time, provide your talent, and provide your treasure, no matter how big or small, to others who come behind you. Reach back to those who haven't started the journey that you are celebrating today, or those who are still in the middle of it. Be a mentor, be a teacher, be a tutor. It is a day to be proud and also a day not to forget. Celebrate with your family and friends today, and then tomorrow, get up and get moving. So until then, I leave you with the words of two individuals. Steve Jobs, founder of Apple, who said, "The people who are crazy enough to think that they can change the world are the ones who do." And of course, Dr. Seuss, who has a message for you. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Congratulations, class of 2025, and go Titans.
Thank you, Regent Prince. It's now my great pleasure to introduce State Senator Kristen Dassler-Alfheim. A lifelong Wisconsinite, State Senator Kristen Dassler-Alfheim was elected to represent the Senate District 18 in 2024. She is the owner and president of Retirement Dynamics, specializing in retirement distribution strategies and teaching Estate Planning 101 monthly around Northeast Wisconsin. Prior to being elected to the state Senate, she served as an alderperson on the Appleton Common Council and for many years was active in both the National Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors of Wisconsin and the Alzheimer's Association. As a state senator, she currently serves on the Committee on Financial Institutions and Sporting Heritage and the Committee on Insurance, Housing, Rural Issues, and Forestry. Additionally, she is a board member of the Wisconsin Housing and Economic Development Authority and serves on the Wisconsin Sporting Heritage Council and the Women's Council. She is passionate about public education and supporting both students and educators, and she is honored to be joining us here today. Senator Dassler-Alfheim.
Good morning, friends, and welcome to Oshkosh. I apologize we couldn't bring any warmer weather, but we will hug and snuggle and keep you warm. My name is Kristen Dassler-Alfheim. I am the state senator for Senate District 18, which encompasses Appleton, Neenah, Menasha, and Oshkosh. I am honored to join you today to celebrate and congratulate the class of 2025. We are so lucky here in the Fox Valley to have a top-tier public university where students like yourselves can take the next step in their educational journey. Whether you're headed off to the workforce or continuing your education, I hope that you'll take the opportunity to recognize the discipline, perseverance, and curiosity that brought you here. Congratulations to the faculty and staff for guiding the students. Congratulations to the parents and families for shepherding and keeping them fed. And finally, congratulations to the graduates in reaching this benchmark. We believe in you, and we believe in your future. Enjoy the day.
Thank you, Senator. It is now my great pleasure to introduce the Chancellor of the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh, presiding over his very first commencement ceremony, Dr. Manohar Singh.
Good morning, everyone. Maybe a little louder because there are many thousand people sitting here. Good morning. That's more like it. Thank you. Thank you for being here. It's a distinct pleasure to be standing in front of you As your chancellor, it's an opportunity for me to make sure that we pledge our commitment to your success as students, our commitment to the state of Wisconsin citizens and residents, that we will come up to your expectations as state institution. We'll partner with you at every single step that you would want us to take. It's a distinct privilege to be able to congratulate you all as you achieve your milestones. And this one is just the beginning for you all. So dear students, families and friends, esteemed colleagues, and distinguished guests, on behalf of the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh, it's a beautiful morning and I welcome you to the ceremony for Fall 25 commencement. It's a profound achievement, an achievement of unwavering perseverance, an unbound potential of human spirit. It's no small feat. It's a deep honor and a privilege to be able to be part of this celebration of your spirit and your resilience. As your mentors and your teachers, our faculty colleagues are equally proud of your achievements. Let's have this opportunity to say thank you to them. Please join me in the applause to celebrate their commitment and their contribution to your success, please. Serving beyond the classroom are certainly many committed staff colleagues of ours at the university whose unwavering and untiring work has brought us all to this day today. They have worked with our leadership team, management professionals, university senate delegates, who all, as I said earlier, committed to this day being your first threshold to your own life, that you command what you choose to be. Please give them all a round of applause as we thank them with deep gratitude. And I would say, your parents, your siblings, your friends, partners, your children, those whose encouragement, support, sacrifices, and wishes brought you to this day that you dreamt of when you started this journey. To them all, we all express our deep gratitude, and let's give them an applause at this moment because they are the beginning of that dream. Now to those who are graduating today. It's not just a milestone for you graduates to have got this diploma in your hand today at the end of the ceremony, but this is a sacred threshold you stand at. It's not culmination of a journey. It's a starting of a path whose progression only you can chart. You have the control of your destiny. It is a dawn of a new chapter for you, where your dreams become reality and your ideals turn into action. You have earned this with your sheer commitment, your hard work, incredible resilience, and an indomitable spirit to conquer the challenges from small to big in your way. But remember, those challenges have only made you stronger. And stronger for what? For fighting the battles not just for yourself And this is the theme of my lessons that I have learned and I want to share with you. Fighting the battles for those who are unable to fight themselves for themselves, who are unable to be where you are today. And that is what this sacred threshold means to us, having earned our college diplomas. But you have not just earned a diploma, you have ignited a flame inside you that should be lighting the path for you and for the rest of the world. It's a celebration of your becoming, not only of what you have mastered in your degree programs, but what you have grown into, what you have become. Reflect on this. You become more brave. You become more courageous. Education has made you more compassionate. Compassionate to be able to give. And I'll give you 2 words to remember. Give abundantly, and more importantly, fearlessly. When you give, you don't run out of what you give. It only multiplies. I want you to remember that you will be seeing an abundant life when you know that you are the architects of your own destiny. It requires two things: pure and bold, together. The world at times may present yourself to be a fixed reality, but never forget, it's just clay. Clay in your hands. You are not just the product of your circumstances, but you are the creator of those circumstances for yourself and for those who are not yet able to. When the way ahead seems uncertain or even impossible, remember this: rivers do not stop at mountains. They cut through and carve around. So too you will be. You're equipped to do that. You got what it takes. Conquer your battles. But remember, the battles are only fightable and winnable if you have a purpose and a conviction. And if that's what it is, there are no dead ends. You will move on. You will find new paths that you can carve out for yourself and for the world. Have a dream, not just a targeted job. You are much bigger than finding a job and just going the normal livelihood. The dream, let it be rooted in your selflessness, anchored in your compassion, and held strong by your integrity and your tenacity. That's what you as Titans are known for. Every time you take a step, choose righteousness over the path of least resistance. When the purity is your goal, and your goal is your noble, virtuous, selfless service, fearlessness is a natural outcome of that. Purity of intent and virtue of your goal. You will be fearless, and you're skilled now with the college education to hold that together. With that fearlessness, walk boldly. At times you will be seeing yourself walking boldly alone, but let me tell you, when people realize that you are pure and your goals are noble, you will see multitudes of people joining you. You have the Titan spirit, Let that remind you that impossible is always within our reach when we stand together. And the success only becomes meaningful and laudable when aimed at serving others and serving together. You got the sacred gift of education today, and I ask you to use it to uplift others. When you set out to serve, let love and humility be your true guides. Love is the essence of your and my existence. It's what breathes life into our achievements and meaning into our work. But true love is not merely a feeling, it is actually a choice. It's a choice to care to know with an open mind, to understand, to embrace, and to become. To know, to understand, to embrace, to become one with the world. See yourself as them and them as you. All of it. Finally, be humble in your successes. Recognize the immensity of sacrifices, the prayers, and the unseen hands that made your ascent possible. Let your gratitude evolve into generosity. You received, so shall you pay it forward. And let your accomplishments become seeds of possibility for the others. You graduates, let not your profession or your diploma define you. Let your work do that. That will allow you to live with zeal, lead with love, and give without expectation of any returns. And finally, the biggest lesson I have learned is that of integrity. Let your integrity shine brighter than any of your titles or accolades. I want to leave you with this thought. The world awaits not just what you will do, but it awaits what you will choose to contribute to betterment of tomorrow. As you leave the halls of this admired and deeply loved institution, know that you carry with you not just your knowledge, but our hopes for a future that is more just, more beautiful, and more humane. You are the ambassadors of joy and optimism that this world needs, and mark these words, we need it a lot. May you, it's our wish, may you be the calm in the chaos, the voice of wisdom amid the noise, and the hand that lifts others when they fall. Go forth. Go forth with courage, with grace, and with compassion. May you all flourish. May you serve. May you lead with integrity and boundless love. With that, I thank you for being part of us, choosing us to be your partners in your journey, and we pledge that we will stand with you every step of the way. Thank you and congratulations. It is my pleasure to bring Jacob, one of our dear students, Jacob Huron, who is representing today the graduating class as our speaker. Jacob is a native of Illinois, Waukegan. He's graduating from the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh with a major in information systems and an emphasis in computer science. During his time at UWO, he built a reputation for curiosity energy, and willingness to dive into any challenges, technical, entrepreneurial, or otherwise. Huron gained early experience as an entrepreneur, first launching a creative venture called Too Silly with friends and later joining the Titan Accelerator program to develop Carbon Point, a carbon fiber point shoe concept. While both projects eventually concluded, he credits them with the shaping of his interest in innovation and problem solving. He completed 3 internships during the college, working as a general IT intern for Aspen School District, a project coordinator and business analyst at Alliance Laundry Systems, and a system and infrastructure intern at Faith Technologies Incorporated. Academically, Huron earned 3.757, I like the 3 digits beyond the decimal, GPA, and contributed to the cybersecurity vulnerability audit and remediation plan for Haviland Hearing in Appleton. He also explored emerging tools by creating basic applications built entirely using artificial intelligence. He's a member of Honors College and traveled to London as a part of his studies. Outside the classroom, Huron stayed active in Fox Valley community, refereeing ice hockey games, driving the Zamboni at Oshkosh YMCA, and participating in a wide range of intramural sports. His hobbies include mountain biking, juggling, woodworking, pickleball, volleyball, ice hockey, rollerblading, frisbee golf, weightlifting, and hiking. After graduation, Huron will begin his career as a Level 1 systems engineer at Faith Technologies Incorporated in Menasha, where he hopes to continue growing his technical expertise and pursue future opportunities in technology and innovation. Please join me in welcoming this morning our class speaker, Mr. Jacob Huron.
Thank you, Chancellor Singh, for that wonderful introduction. And good morning, graduates, families, faculty, and friends. Throughout our time at the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh, we have listened to countless lectures and completed hours of homework and navigated through challenges we never expected to face. When I first came to college, I sat in my North Scott dorm shortly after unpacking and thought about what I wanted my college experience to look like. Did I want to join a club, maybe work on campus, play a sport? So many questions I thought I needed to answer right away. But as I was walking to the gym on one chilly Oshkosh night, thinking about how I was showing up, but I wasn't really seeing the progress I was hoping to see. And while walking, my thoughts were spinning in a circle about how I could make better progress with the gym and other parts of my life. Then I remembered a very simple, easy-to-remember principle that gives you a lot of power, the power of self-belief. I realized in that moment that I didn't need to have all the answers. I just needed to believe that I could find them. By thinking I was capable of doing something and believing I would figure it out even if I wasn't, I gave myself the power to explore worry-free. I knew that even if I failed, I would be able to try something different, because college gives us this unique opportunity to start fresh and to try new things. But as our college careers as graduates come to a close, I urge you not to forget about the wonderful powers of belief. Graduates, we have spent years learning formulas and theories and facts, but we've also learned a lot about ourselves. College is a very transformational time, a time to grow in your interests, your hobbies, and figure out your future. We've learned lessons about what to do when the hard times come, like when the job just doesn't work, when a friendship you thought meant something just sort of fizzles out, or when you spill teriyaki sauce on your shirt right before an interview. In these moments of hardship that we've all faced, I have found that there's an incredible power to help pull us out of these moments, the power of belief. Believing in yourself and knowing you are capable gives you an avenue to learn and to grow. And all around this room, there are graduates who have proven that we can learn, overcome obstacles, and persevere. We've survived hard exams, personal struggles, doing our laundry, and yet here we all are. That is not just an achievement, it's evidence. Evidence that we are as strong as our belief is. Many people will believe they can do something and they'll start to do something, but get discouraged and quit. And a continued belief in yourself is what will carry you as far as you want to go, and it's time for us to continue our journey. Our next steps for some of us may be unclear, but as long as our belief is strong and we are strong enough to stick to our beliefs, I know that we can do anything. And I'll leave you all with a final story, one that I still remember my parents reading to me as a kid, called The Little Engine That Could. In this story, there's a small engine, and that engine has a mission to pull a load full of toys that are far too heavy up a mountain that is far too steep. And despite these daunting circumstances, the engine repeats to itself, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. So I urge you, fellow graduates, as you walk across this stage and into your future, when you find yourself at the bottom of a mountain in disbelief and uncertainty of what lies ahead, take the first step. And when the weight of your endeavor seems to devour you, think to yourself and repeat to yourself, I think I can. And if you keep believing you can, and you keep thinking you can, then one day you will. Congratulations, December 2025 graduates. You did the thing.
Thank you, Jacob, for wonderful words. At this time, I would like to invite Dr. Kazim Akinyele to deliver this morning's faculty commencement address. Dr. Kazim is an associate professor of accounting in UW Oshkosh School of Business. He teaches courses in managerial accounting, cost management, and advanced cost management, and serves as the accounting discipline coordinator and faculty advisor for accounting majors. He previously chaired the accounting department. Dr. Akinyele's research focuses on judgment and decision-making in managerial accounting and has appeared in academic journals including Behavioral Research in Accounting, Accounting and Finance, Accounting and Public Interest, Accounting Forum, and Issues in Accounting Education. He earned his doctorate from the University of Central Florida, an MBA from Rollins College in Winter Park, Florida, and a bachelor's degree in statistics from Obafemi Awolowo University in LF, Nigeria. My apologies, I am reading it for the first time, but please do forgive me for mispronouncing the name of the city. His work has been recognized through honors including the 2025 UW Oshkosh Edward M. Penson Faculty Award, 2024 University of Wisconsin Oshkosh College of Business Students Outstanding Faculty of the Year Award, and the Spring 2024 University of Wisconsin Faculty Advisory Award, certainly a distinguished contribution. Outside the classroom, Dr. Akinyele enjoys playing pickleball and traveling to connect with new people and new cultures. He serves on the boards of several not-for-profit organizations and remains active in community service. He and his wife, Shakira, are the parents of two daughters, Barkat and Aisha. Please welcome Professor Kazim Akinyele to the podium for his address.
Graduates, family, friends, faculty colleagues, and members of our community, welcome. Graduates, today is more than a ceremony. It is a celebration of how far you have come and a reminder of how far you can go. As I stand here, I cannot help but reflect on my own journey. I arrived in this country as an immigrant, landing in New York City on a cold December day in a heavy suitcase and an even heavier Nigerian Yoruba accent. I had no road maps, but I had one belief. I have done difficult things before. I can do them again. I will figure it out. A positive attitude was all I carried, and it carried me a long way. I was the first in my family to pursue higher education. There were no instructions, no roadmap, just long list of obstacles. Learning a new culture, trying to belong, and carrying the weight of being the first. When I told my parents that I wanted to go to college, my dad looked at me and said, "How are we going to do that?" And all I could say was, "I will figure it out." My mom gently suggested I learn a trade. But I said, "No, I am going to college." And with nothing but determination, a positive attitude, and a resolve to take it one day at a time, one challenge at a time, I made it. I finished college. Believe me, it was not easy. But that journey taught me this. When you dare to dream beyond what anyone around you has seen before, you don't just change your life, but you change the path for everyone who comes after you. My journey wasn't shaped by hard work alone. It was shaped by people who believed in me. I remember my first day in senior high school, walking into the Allied Science class. Someone immediately asked, "What are you doing here?" In that moment, I felt like I did not belong. But my very good friend, Segun Balogun, stepped in, stood up for me, strongly believed in me, and because of him, I stayed. That moment taught me something powerful. None of us succeed alone. We all rise because someone stands with us, and we all have the power to be the person for someone else. Graduates, look around you. See the people who stood by you. Your parents, your grandparents, your siblings, your friends, your partners, your mentors, even your professors. Give them a wave. Show your gratitude and appreciation. These are the people who believed in you, who defended you, encouraged you, and supported you. You did not get here alone. You will continue to need their support as you step into the next chapter of your life. As you step into the real world, challenges will come. They came for me when I left a good job at Deloitte, my wife, and 3-month-old daughter in Nigeria to pursue a graduate school in Florida. This did not make sense on paper at all. But sometimes you have to take a deep breath and trust yourself. I will figure it out. It is in those moments of courage, when fear meets determination, that growth happens and the impossible begins to be possible. Your story, your background, your beginning, even your struggles do not define your limits. They define your strength. And now, class of 2025, the spotlight turns to you. You are entering the world that is complicated, unpredictable, and occasionally confusing. You will face setback. You will receive rejections. You will question your path, but with a positive attitude, you will also rise. You will discover new talent. You will meet people who will change your life. You will build things that outlast you. Do not underestimate what brought you here. Your late nights, your early morning, your persistence. Your degree is not just a piece of paper. It is a symbol of courage and belief in what is possible. Carry it boldly. Use it to uplift others as you advance yourself. Congratulations, class of 2025. Now go do something remarkable. The world is waiting. With a positive attitude and the right support system, you will figure it out. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Kinyele, for being with us this morning and sharing your thoughtful remarks with our graduates. Before we proceed with the conferral of degrees, let's take a moment to reflect on the highlights of this fall semester. Please join me in turning your attention to the screens and celebrate these memorable moments. We will now proceed with the conferral of degrees. This is an important day for our graduates. Out of the courtesy to all of our graduates, we request that our guests please remain for the entire commencement program as a notion of respect to the parents and students and the faculty. Thank you so very much. Now we begin with Provost Martini taking the lead.
Thank you, Chancellor Singh. Today, a number of our undergraduates are wearing gold cords and white cords. Students who have achieved a 3.5 or higher cumulative grade point average wear these cords to signify their academic achievements. Will all students wearing the gold and white cords please rise so we can recognize your academic excellence? Thank you. All right, we are ready for the conferral of the degrees. The degrees now to be conferred attest to the scholastic achievement of each student and represent the university's fulfillment of its educational mission. Announcers Tracy Slagter, Michael Patton, and Catherine Schmidt will read the names of the graduates as they approach the platform. Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Arts please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Business Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Public Administration please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Education please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Nursing please rise? Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Social Work please rise? Dean Zuckweiler, I request your attention, please, to the candidates for the degrees of Master of Arts, Master of Business Administration, Master of Public Administration, Master of Science in Education, Master of Science in Nursing, and Master of Social Work.
Chancellor Singh, these candidates have fulfilled all requirements for the degrees indicated. Graduate faculty and the Graduate Council recommend these students for the award of their appropriate master's degree.
Thank you, Dean Zuckweiler. Will Dr. Dorn please lead the master's degree candidates to the platform to receive a symbol of that degree?
Deans Kathy Zuckweiler, Frank Braun, Sun Yun Chung, and Ann Stevens will hood each candidate individually to recognize the special level of achievement marked by the completion of the master's degree. In addition, I ask that all graduate degree recipients remain standing as they return to their seats until all graduate candidates have crossed the stage. We will begin with the candidates from the College of Business, Arts, and Communication.
Rachel Judith Robertson. Carissa A. Bartels. Josh Jackals. Devin R. Habel. Mitchell J. Borkovic. John P. Scherger. Edward J. Dwyer. Thad A. Kraus. Annette Anderson. Trevor A. Nelson. Kaylee Crosher. Ejay Tunali. Jennifer Abba Akins. Kevin R. Ditter. Clarence Hayes.
Education. All right. We will now continue with candidates from the College of Public Affairs and Education. This is STEM? My apologies. We will now continue with candidates from the College of Nursing, Health Professions, and STEM.
John Christopher Platice. Corey Alexander Scott. Kate E. Jacobson.
Okay, now we will continue with candidates from the College of Public Affairs and Education.
Dana K. Kepler. Samuel J. Hayden. Kenneth J. George. Jenny Melina. Emily Marie Colon. Brooke Bailey Minicheski. Kristen E. Murashek. Michael Austin. Brady K. Huning. Katie Welch Schmeling. Diane T. Rayner. Leslie Ann Wessel. Taya M. Petzel. Amelia M. Peterson. Nicole L. Tesh. Abigail M. Parker. Abby A. Muniz. David Danks. Brent Evan Plish. Miranda Michelle Parson. Carrie Ann Hoffman. Heather Schiebel. Brandon C. Hennis. Travis Manfred Wells.
Upon the recommendation of the graduate faculty and the graduate council by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the Universities of Wisconsin, the designated graduates have been awarded the appropriate degree with all privileges and responsibilities, and in testimony thereof have received the diploma.
Congratulations. You may be seated. Undergraduates, are you ready? Will the candidates for the baccalaureate degree from the School of Business and the School of Media, Arts, and Communication please rise? Dean Braun, I request your attention, please, to the candidates for the baccalaureate degree from the College of Business, Arts, and Communication.
Chancellor Singh, these candidates from the College of Business, Arts, and Communication have fulfilled all requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Applied Studies, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, Bachelor of Professional Studies, and Bachelor of Science. The faculty of the College of Business, Arts, and Communication respectfully request that they be presented to receive the appropriate degree.
Thank you, Dean Braun. Will Dr. Moraski please lead the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Business and School of Media, Arts, and Communication to the platform to receive the symbol of this degree.
Luke Sullivan Merwin. Reese Meyer, cum laude. Jonathan Charles Hilton, summa cum laude. Elizabeth Schneider. Cora Christine Eberly, cum laude. Christopher Segura. Trevor J. Roberts. Oscar Perdomo. Cutis Presurzi. Ian Lindholm, cum laude. Cody Williams. Kyle R. Froese. Hannah M. Berghaus, cum laude. Courtney Kufal. Matthew Spadoni. Luke M. Meister. Melanie Villarreal, cum laude. Jenna L. Ledvorowski, cum laude. Callista M. DeVito, cum laude. Morgan Whitelaw. Letzi K. Chavez Vasquez. Autumn L. Myers. Courtney Van Camp. Pania Tao, cum laude. Alexis DeQuardo. Kylie M. Gibbs, magna cum laude. Pachia Yang. Jalissa Yulia Tao, cum laude. Andy Yang, summa cum laude. Jacob Kramer. Samuel A. Price. Nathan Smith, cum laude. Jacob Heron, magna cum laude. Sean R. Cummings. Kyle J. Dietzen. Cade Statura. Gabriel G. Gamala. Connor P. Walsh. Cameron John Kalsher. Vincent Nowak. Victor Grudzianik. Ethan Roberson. Alyssa A. Prost. Raven Tillman. Bryce L. Hinn. Justin McFarland. Caleb M. Cornelius. Michael James. Emily G. Ein. Jacob Fritsch. Aiden Last, cum laude. Caleb D. Walter, cum laude. Nicholas Sadoff, magna cum laude. Jose D. Rodriguez Calix. Landon Spanbauer. Madeline R. Larson. Ashley Ludke. Evan Schinnebeck. Jacob T. Berth. Aber M. Qureshi. Anne-Marie E. Kreischer. Lakin C. Shesso. Lila C. Baker. Noreen J. Henderson. Isaac B. Downey. Joshua Lehner, cum laude. Austin Miles Jones-Dixon. Jacob M. Leaf. Matthew T. Glocka. Brody Capesel. Jordan J. Schumacher. Zane F. Kalinowski. Samantha Lohr. Kira Jean Peterson. Albino Anzuris. Jaden Kessler. Carson K. Balls. Amber Martin. Presley R. Place. Sarah J. Bame. Alexander R. Mary. Joseph Tates. Adam L. Posig. Ethan J. Rosh. Curtis Jaskulski. Alex M. Baselogger. Benjamin J. Ledvina. Braden A. Tepp. Sophia R. Wenzelberger. Kelly Carrasquillo, magna cum laude. Angela Satterley, magna cum laude. Skylar Wills. Aaron McDowell. Sydney Gale. Rachel A. Metz, cum laude. Elena Kowald. Julia Catherine Bronald. Maggie Elbis, summa cum laude. Madison R. Hull. Abigail L. Woodis. Sullivan R. Westfall. Jaiya Vang. Rosa Natalia Melendez Hiron. Diego Gasca.
Congratulations. Will the candidates for baccalaureate degrees from the School of Nursing and Health Professions and the School of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics please rise? Dean Chung, I request your attention please to the candidates for baccalaureate degrees in the College of Nursing, Health Professions, and STEM.
Chancellor Singh, these candidates from the College of Nursing, Health Professions, and STEM have fulfilled all requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Applied Studies, Bachelor of Professional Studies, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Science in Nursing, and Bachelor of Social Work. The faculty of College of Nursing, Health Professions, and STEM respectfully request that they be presented to receive the appropriate degree.
Thank you, Dean Chung. Will Dr. Schmidt please lead the baccalaureate degree candidates from the School of Nursing and Health Professions and the School of Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics to the platform to receive a symbol of that degree.
Jenna Lee Kaling. Clifford E. Nowakal. Mansamram Bali. Hassan M. Abdelazim. Olivia R. Reiner, magna cum laude. Ruth Lee E. Messino, cum laude. Julia Ann Borda Artis, summa cum laude. Donovan Rivera, magna cum laude. Faith Gaunilu. Eliza Waricki, magna cum laude. Kylie Schmuel. Jacob G. Breitenbach. Shelby J. Doro, cum laude. Tessa N. Clausen. Madeline F. Hershelman, magna cum laude. Peyton L. Harrington. Kaylee G. Cohen, cum laude. Danielle J. Drakowski. Margaret K. Plyer. Samantha Milky, cum laude. Sophia Margaret Schmidt, cum laude. Morgan M. Stevenson. Brianna L. Renier. Kira E. Boyd, magna cum laude. Madeline Duchek, summa cum laude. Addison Kate Korovec. Austin Michael Horn. John Richard Matthew, summa cum laude. Jordan G. Dewey. Evan Kilman. Lucas Truman, cum laude. Joseph Andrew Koulis, magna cum laude. Haley Butzler. Christina N. Top, cum laude. McKenna M. Potratz. Abigail M. Taylor, cum laude. Rebecca A. Honecker. Lily A. Saunders, summa cum laude. Olivia Ann Stenzel. Alexis J. Spires, cum laude. Grace Elizabeth Weber. Sasha R. Duncan. Emma M. Weibel. Sarah Elizabeth Kessler. Emma Stitchen. Amber D. Nygren. Emily N. Shandul. Rosa J. Jans. Aiden W. Sears. Tanner W. Holdorf. Luke W. Gulke. Brandon Pellet. Megan Talaga. Sally A. Frank, magna cum laude. Zoe Maya Malone. Yvonne Valencia. Riley I. Romalia, magna cum laude. Morgan R. Scher. Melina A. Torres. Riley R. Kekaba. Annalise M. Hammonds. Brianna K. Novak. Kirsten K. Lau. Margaret Bell Moser. Aiden J. Ash, cum laude. Riley Teet, cum laude. Nicholas P. Churchill, cum laude. Samuel B. Yoakum, magna cum laude. Madeline M. Erdman. Harley Egan. Vanessa Crossley. Nina Yang. Anna C. Ward, cum laude. Alexis P. Akey. Natalie Tao. Shelby N. Gerndt. Angelica Dreyer. Abraham Newman, magna cum laude. Isaiah D. Higgins, summa cum laude. Eric P. Rhoda. Caden Desjardins. Robert Lewandowski. Victoria C. Collin. Alina Reithofer Conrad. Jenna L. Holland. Kelsey L. Amador. Sydney E. Bornhorst. Darren C. Reed. Christian Kayap. Nicholas Pavlicek. Serena A. Sellers. Quentin D. Phelan. Jorel Wester. Jeremiah Joseph Bender, summa cum laude. Rogatha J. Lukey, cum laude. Matthew W. Sabo. James Tao. James D. Last, magna cum laude. Elliot J. Dolzal. Benjamin T. LaSalle. Douglas L. Newhouse, Jr. Archer O. Lorenz. Michaela S. Widensky. Emily R. Thone. Trace James Dunn. Lily Bang. Emily Clefoth. Lily Perez Mitvet. Abdul Jalil Mahmood. Tyler T. Bang. Mackenzie Kamholtz. Margaret Race cum laude. Caden Barber. Thwan Go. Keisha R. Patel. Paige Christine Dixon, magna cum laude. Haven F. Powell, summa cum laude. Diane G. Kohler. Ramsey T. Baji. Jasmine A. Day. Ashley Susan King, cum laude. Shelby K. Larson. Alexander Ball. Amber M. Rupp. Matthew P. Bollinger. Gary Yang, cum laude. Oliver Lorico Dichoso. Madison Friedrich. Raven Ann Pirelli. Ava Sophia Kolovitz.
Congratulations. And now, will the candidates for baccalaureate and associate degrees in the School of Public Affairs and Global Engagement and the School of Education and Human Services please rise? Dean Stevens, I request your attention, please, to the candidates for baccalaureate and associate degrees in the College of Public Affairs and Education.
Chancellor Singh, these candidates from the College of Public Affairs and Education have filled all requirements for the degrees of Bachelor of Applied Studies, Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music Education, Bachelor of Science in Education, Bachelor of Science, and Associate of Arts and Science. The faculty of the College of Public Affairs and Education respectfully request that they be presented to receive the appropriate degree.
Thank you, Dean Stevens. Will Dr. Washington please lead the baccalaureate and associate degree candidates from the School of Education and Human Services and the School of Public Affairs and Global Engagement to the platform to receive a symbol of that degree.
Taylor N. Whalen. Emma Grace Hall. Maria King, magna cum laude. Hannah Gallo, cum laude. Reese C. Koski, cum laude. Abigail E. Garceau, cum laude. Isabella G. Henkel Hankey. Camille Horton, cum laude. Sydney Link, cum laude. Hannah M. Diedert. Abigail J. Kyle, cum laude. Jade A. Bartoli, cum laude. Alec M. Hoffman. Anna Marie Willeman, cum laude. Adriana R. Lochran, magna cum laude. Emma L. Pansky, summa cum laude. Tyler A. Babalola, cum laude. Alia B. Numerador. Samuel Bradley Raymaker. Nolan Staley. Timothy Yang. Riley Jackson Carper. Tyler C. Shula. Mason R. Adams. Nathan J. Tresmer, cum laude. Timothy R. Fox, cum laude. Trent D. Breckheimer. Ku Tao, magna cum laude. Peyton C. Blake, magna cum laude. Ryan Schulte, magna cum laude. Isaiah Ernesto Gonzalez, magna cum laude. Emilio Busnelli, magna cum laude. Samantha G. Molbeck. Madeline M. Tierney, cum laude. Kaylee J. Kummer, cum laude. Molly P. Puckett. Madison Grabo, cum laude. Autumn N. Prophet. Mila G. Bainan. Hannah Jean Wyland, cum laude. Abigail D. Bangart, summa cum laude. Mariela Gonzalez Aguilar, cum laude. Isabel M. Oshheim, cum laude. Ainsley N. Vletstra, cum laude. Carter Saunders, cum laude. Haley J. Swan. Madeline Strebing. Lillian A. Coles, cum laude. Sydney Godin, summa cum laude. Sarah Abe. Rachel V. Lee, cum laude. Leah J. Moser, summa cum laude. Lily Dietrich, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Bloom. Jesselyn R. Ludwig. Shaylee S. Klenke, magna cum laude. Abigail A. Vanderwedge. James P. Brewer. Spencer J. Skivington. Honor Schmidt, summa cum laude. Shayna E. Sharp. Jonah A. Dennis, summa cum laude. Megan M. LaFond, cum laude. Alexa F. Pfeiffer. Rachel L. Guglielmi. Sam Marie Jastromski, cum laude. Nolan P. Drews, summa cum laude. Derek A. Hintz. Ruby Ann Hoffman. Brooke Marie Mullen, summa cum laude. Abigail L. Sherman. Kylie Ann Adams. David Allen Arenas Gruba Sr. Mitchell Scott Preby. Miranda Marie Hurtado. Marissa Clayton. Catherine M. Hermans. Kendall Emily Kellerman. Sharon S. Gill. Kendra L. Krieger. Caitlin Marie Esther. Raven Audra Davis, cum laude. Yi Vang. Eli T. Trader. Edwin Belkey. Daniel S. White, magna cum laude. Allison Chestalowski. Aislinn K. Verhage, magna cum laude. Macy C. Joyce, cum laude. Alexandria Amerson, summa cum laude. Michaela Niederdorfer, cum laude. Eliana Leslie. Tegan K. Geary. D'Angelo L. Ward. Aaron Mosey. Amelia G. Last, summa cum laude. Trevor Zelmer. Trevor Hoyt. Trevor Jacob Stevens. Will Stevens, magna cum laude. Matthew A. Kane. Lucas Martin. Alexander C. Greschel. Elizabeth Allender. Mackenzie L. Brown. Ava E. Coomers. Jack O'Reilly. Marissa Ray Lane. Shaylee R. Bierman.
Congratulations. One more time, will all of the baccalaureate and associate degree recipients from all three colleges please rise as able? Chancellor Singh. These candidates have fulfilled all the requirements for their respective bachelor and associate degrees. The faculty of our university respectfully request that you now confer upon them the appropriate degrees with all privileges and responsibilities thereto pertaining.
Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Regents of the University of Wisconsin, I now confer upon the designated graduates the appropriate degrees with the privileges and responsibilities thereto pertaining. UWO graduates, tassel to the left now. You got it. Congratulations and very best wishes. Please be seated. It is now my pleasure to introduce the President of University of Wisconsin Oshkosh Alumni Association, Melanie Cross. Melanie is a 2010 UWO graduate with a degree in journalism, advertising, and public relations. She currently owns and operates Happy Design, a creative boutique agency specializing in graphic design and marketing services for clients around the country. Since graduation, Melanie has stayed involved with UW Oshkosh in a variety of ways. From spending several years as a member of the admissions team to being a host family for UWO international students for nearly a decade and volunteering around campus with her therapy dog, Toby. Please join me in extending a warm welcome to your Alumni Association President, Melanie Cross.
Greetings, graduates, and congratulations. It is my distinct privilege to officially recognize you as alumni of the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh. As you moved the tassels on your graduation caps, you became distinguished members of the UW Oshkosh Alumni Association, more than 100,000 strong worldwide. Chancellor Singh, upon your recommendation, I extend UW Oshkosh Alumni Association membership to the graduates of the 61st Mid-Year Commencement at the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh. Together, we shall provide ongoing support to this university so our alma mater can continue to provide exceptional educational opportunities to the people of this region, state, nation, and world. On behalf of your Alumni Association, I once again extend to you my warmest congratulations.
Thank you, Melanie. And as we conclude today's ceremonies, I want to share appreciation for the people and the teams that really helped make this event so distinguished and so celebratory. Thank you to our Oshkosh radio, TV, film crew. Yes, this is a student production, and we are so proud of that. Thank you, UWO police and community service officers, for bringing us safe and secure. Thank you to our many volunteers helping welcoming guests and ensuring a loving, welcoming ceremony today. Thank you to our facilities and custodial teams. All these flowers and beautiful festivities are thank you to them. Big, deep gratitude. Thank you, University Marketing and Communications team, for beaming the happiness, sharing it with the rest of the world. Thank you. And thank you to Citlali Marquez, Lynn Clement, and the University Special Events and Conference Services team. You make every detail shine. Thank you. It's like a symphony orchestra when all these teams come together in concert. All of these teams fully lift the whole entire day and the future that is signified by this day. Thank you to all for joining us. Go Titans!
Now, please stand as able and open your programs to the last page for the words of our alma mater. The singing of the alma mater will be led by Miss Angela Deptula, a senior music education student from Milwaukee. Following the alma mater, I would ask that you please remain seated until our platform party proceeds from the stage and exits the arena. Event staff will then begin dismissing guests from floor seating and bleachers. Once dismissed, please meet your party very quickly and safely outside of the venue. Thank you.
Dear alma mater, we sing your praise. Oshkosh will always remain in our hearts. Cherish the memories of bygone days. Friends everlasting, even though we part. Raise up the banner, light colors unfold. Lift up our voices, our spirit will grow. Victory and honor to black and gold. Sing praise forever for you, W-O.
Thank you. Graduates and guests, I hereby declare this 61st mid-year commencement ceremony of the University of Wisconsin Oshkosh adjourned. Thank you, congratulations, and go Titans!